Hello my friends, Uncle Misha is here and welcome to Inside Out Electronic channel. Today we're looking at one of the Ikea's creations, and this is MITTLED LED thingy. So it is 15-inch long, 300 lumens and 4.3 watts. Interesting. So this is supposed to be LED light, which can be mounted under your pretty much anywhere, but it can be mounted. I wanted to mount it under my cabinets for the kitchen, but I bought only one because I want to see if it suits my needs and how it works. So before I actually install it, I decided to poke around, tear it down and see what's inside. So if you are interested as well, let's do it together. Well, obviously, first of all, we have to open it up. Just open on one side and let's see. It just, that's it? No. What else? That's it. So that's pretty much it. So we have user manual right here. Oh! See this? See these familiar thingies? Yeah, that's why I bought it. Okay, what the hell? It's probably a mounting hardware. Interesting. What the heck are those? Is this just sliding in here or something? Oh, look! What? It's came with T10 torque driver, sorry, the driver a bit. Oh, this is really cool. And why T10? Because those screws are T10. This is novelty. You wanna get free T10? Bought this guy. Bought MITTLED. But I'm curious whatever it's supposed to mean. Yeah, still, oh, this is some sort of extender. Cool. What the heck is this? Is it breakaway part? What is this? Oh, I see. This is how it goes. It's to join a few of them together to make one line. That's cool. That's neat. I don't think I've been using that. Wait. Where? What the heck? Oh, they cheated me. This thing is not included. This cable is not included? Jeez, this is stupid. I do have a power supply cord. I have a power supply, but I don't have this guy. Okay, let me see. Shit. I feel cheated. Well, it's actually quite stupid because you buy this stuff, you don't understand what's what's in the box, and you're like, I'm gonna go home and make it happen, and now you are screwed because it's not included. Well, freaking thank you very much. Oh yeah, take a look at this. And for those stupid people like me who cannot read the pictograms or read the text, so including this thingy, excluding power cord or outlet cord, power supply and the cord. So this is confusing, but now I understand. So guys, keep that in mind. If you're gonna get this thing, you have to go get this and that. Well, this and that I got. I don't have this. Oh, stupid. So this is continuation of the video which I started shooting like quite some time ago, and now we have a solution to the problem that we are missing. Over here the connector, right, and over here. So this MITTLED LED bar came with no wires, as I mentioned before. Oops, yeah, there is only so, but I MacGyver a solution. Let me show you something. those are the hardware which came with this light. So this is a connector, right? Does it look like something to you? Well, probably doesn't look like much, but so it's supposed to come be inserted like this, and this is for connecting light to another light which has another connector over here. So this is pretty cool. You can actually connect those lights in one big long bar. And yeah, so I didn't have the wire which actually connects right here. So essentially this wire going to look like this side, without like essentially imagine cutting off like this, right? And it's gonna be like side plug like this. It's gonna just boom, wire gonna come out this way, and that's it. Obviously I don't have such wire, but I have something like this. From one of my previous video, I think you remember one of those if you remembered one of those envelope lights, so currently I reuse them because this is all leftover hardware like LEDs and things like that, like the infrared LED receiver and transmitter, and this is a whole bunch of hardware leftover which I left, which I didn't use when I use those two lights as a light for my 3D printer. So I'll show you a photo of that. So this is what I have left, and if you remember, they came with quite long wire which I did not use in 3D printer. So I decided to do the following situation. So the wire was actually quite long with them, and I thought this connector will connect right there. Turned out to be no Siri Bob, it does not. So this does not connect. So, but where it connects? It connects into this. Turned out to be, obviously, it's come into this. So this is on Sluta 24 volt power supply with 8 connectors, which actually pretty decent power supply. And also it has this strut-free whatever thingy to actually adjust the light. So what I'm thinking, okay, so if this connects here to 24 volt power supply, this, which I cut off from the envelope, supposed to come here, right? But how do I don't have this proprietary stupid connector, and I think I was wrong. Take a look at this. Those people who are in RC probably have recognize this connector. I don't know the exact name. I think it's one of the GST type connectors. And if you do this, it perfectly fits. So my idea is that the only one thing, very important thing, is polarity. So we have to figure out that before we actually connect this guy. So obviously I have everything. I just gonna plop this over here, just like that. And this gonna go in here. The only thing, you can put it in this way or I can put it this way. So polarity is super paramount. I have to think about that one to make sure I'm not gonna fry this little guy over here. But yeah, we have a solution. So this definitely gonna work. So yeah, so it seems like it's proprietary business, but not so proprietary after all. Over here. So let's remove all this from the table and figure out the polarity, because I don't have the original cable and I have no idea what kind of polarity is here. So it could be whatever. So in order to understand the polarity, we have to open this dude. So let's do it. So looks like this MITTLED can be opened, because looks like this is some sort of aluminum extrusion. This is a deflector or the LED kind of matte glass, and this is just a plastic on one side of the aluminum extrusion. This is on another side. So let's try to poke around. So let's try to poke around on this end and try to get in. Oh yeah, with this steel pokey thingy, I think it's possible. I hope I'm not gonna break it. Oh, if I break it, I manufacture something. Okay, looks like I need something more heavy duty. Here we are. Where's my heavy duty stuff? Hope I'm not gonna break it again. It's not cooperating. It's not, but I will make it. Hope I'm not breaking anything, because I don't really know how it's attached there. Yeah, here we are. Ta-da! I don't know, hope I... looks like I broke it. No. So that was just inserted, I think, at aluminum extrusion, and that's it. It was not even locked of any kind. Okay, it's really hard to understand what's really going on there. Let me take a look, because camera angle doesn't let me help. Yes, so there's nothing more than just aluminum extrusion right here and the PCB inserted all the way through this thing, and this oh, here we are. Oh, look at that. And this just gonna come out. Will it? Just like this. I don't even have to open it on the other side. Aha, so what do we have? We have a whole bunch of LEDs, clearly white LEDs. We have several diodes over here, and we have a resistor of 0 ohm. I'm curious because this is vastly different from envelope, because envelope had a regulation circuit. This guy doesn't. Clearly polarity is right here. I can connect a current limited power supply right now and see what kind of current this thing consumes, and if current gonna kind of go through the roof, that means that the Ansluta not gonna help me. I need something else. But according to documentation, which is still in this box, I think somewhere down in here, come out. Ah, it's not cooperating. Seriously? Okay, what do they say? Blah blah blah. Very inconvenient. Sorry for the... Okay. This is what comes with it. Okay. That's how you... Oh, this is measuring tool. Huh! This is amazing. They use this as a measuring tool. That's smart. That's clever. Blah blah blah. Maximum 10 units in a row. That's all important. This is how you connect it. It clicks in. Okay. Yeah, this is clearly what I have. LED driver and power supply. Yeah, that envelope is clearly... I'm sorry, Ansluta is clearly a LED driver. LED power supply. So it should work. Okay, well, I just double checking, because this thing is a bit different than the Ansluta lights. Sorry, envelope lights. I'm mixing up all this weird name. You never can remember them. So let's take a power supply and see what we're gonna have. Alrighty, so I had to add a little bit of tape here because this backing is aluminium and it would short my alligator clip. So I put it to 24 volt, 100 milliamp. Even this guy is 24 volt at 4.3 watt, which is about 200 milliamp. So I limited it to 100 milliamp, and let's see what's gonna happen here when I power this guy. Okay. It needs more current. $150 milliamp, 160, 170. Okay. So yeah, I can do. Okay, so at the moment this guy consumes 153 milliamp, and it's pretty bright, I must say, at 24 volt. So there is some kind of current limiting going on here. I don't see much of resistors, but this is what we are at. So 24 volt, 153 milliamp, which is a bit less than 4.3 watts, I must tell you. So, but that's okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna be safe if we connect this guy to what's your name, Ansluta power supply. Okay, so let's turn it off and try to MacGyver something and connect it to the Ansluta power supply. Shut this down and disconnect all that. So now let's take our wire and connect this in such a way that, well, just connect it, I guess, anywhere, because I can connect it either this way or that way. There is no way I can make any sort of keying, so that's essentially can go either way, unless I glue something to it or something like that, I don't know. But I just have to, I guess, mark the polarity outside of the case. That's the only possibility. Or glue some sort of limiter, like similar to this, for example, gonna be such a notch. Like if I connect it like this is gonna protrude over here. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, but I have to 3D print something. Yeah, so we won't be able to connect it like that, only this way. But I think about that later. Okay, let me connect it and see how it works. Can use my favorite Japanese, they say, wire strippers, and they are awesome. We need 2 of these. So the over here negative is this wire. It doesn't matter what's the actual polarity is, because I will correct it by connecting it the right way. Looks like this wire is a little bit too thick for this. All right. Yes, it's there. Okay. So now negative supposed to be. Oh wow. Okay, so it is connected, but it's really, yeah, clearly it has to be encased and supported. So let's just connect our favorite power supply. By the way, in order to connect this Ansluta to the outlet, you need that. Yeah. So that's how it looks like. This, again, proprietary connector right here, which goes in this orifice. Click like this, then we have a switch here, pretty handy, and it goes into outlet. This time I'm using my kilowatt kind of thingy to see what's going on there. So now it is connected, I think. Oh wow, there's a button here. So now it is connected. I think it is for thread free, which is another story. Let me shut it down. Did they shut it down? Looks like capacitor is pretty beefy here. Alright. Okay, where's the connector? So now it is gonna fry this $12 thing or not. So negative is goes to negative. Okay, let's power it up. Ta-da! Let it be light. So here we are, here we have it. So I'm using this red connector, very carefully observing polarity and connecting this MITTLED to the Ansluta MacGyver way. So yeah, look, it's pretty bright actually, I like it. And light is actually pretty decent, I must say. Maybe I replace my studio light for these guys. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so let me put it back in its original case and somehow mark the polarity, and then we go from here. Alright guys, so here we are, it's nicely assembled, now it's in one piece. It was very easy to assemble, just put this thing back on and that's it. Also I marked the polarity, so in case you are wondering what's the polarity in this plug on this socket, so it is negative close to this notch and positive is further from this notch. So let's test our theory and connect it properly. So negative goes to this negative marked here. Okay, and just power it up. Whoopsies. Oh, here we are. So yeah, it's need to be well inserted. So obviously with diffuser it looks so much nicer. So now I can install it whenever, anywhere I want. And actually I want it to be installed on the kitchen. And if this is gonna work for me, I'll buy a few more lights and connect them with this sort of connector, like 2 or 3 or 4, because they are not too expensive. They're like 12 Canadian dollars or something to this extent, which is not super cheap, but if you need few lights in a critical area, kitchen area, that's very important. Yeah, I think this is a successful mod. So we modded MITTLED LED light with our custom-made wires of various length, because length of the wires here is pretty intense. I don't know where I'm gonna put all those wires when I try to wire it up. This is ridiculous, but you know, if I need to, I can just cut it to size. Yeah, it's a good connection. I need to cut it to size and kind of just remade this connector. Yeah, but so far so good. Looking good. So guys, I think it's gonna be it. I already kind of made two stages of this video. One stage when I discovered I'm missing a wire, another stage when I actually figure out how to mod this guy and come up with the wiring solution. I have a few more surprises for you related to IKEA Lightning, but that's gonna be in another video. As much as I wanted to put it in this video, it is already too much. So thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Ciao!